Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. It's obvious that Governor David Umahi is hell-bent on humbling Senator Pius, and he's doing everything within his power to ensure that that particular feat is achieved. Don't forget that the last time they had an open encounter, I'm talking about through the social media pages, he said, look, I am the last fight, this is going to be the last fight you're going to fight. It's already coming to play. But before going to the news proper to find out the fresh wahala that Pius senator has actually found himself into, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Just a very quick one, a reminder that David Umahi, the governor of Ebonyi State, defected from PDP to the ruling party APC. So the power, the federal might is actually right now behind him, as the lawyers under the aegis of Ebonyi Lawyers Forum have issued 7 days ultimatum to former Senate President Anyim to tender apology to Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State or face mass legal action. The lawyers made this known in a communique on Friday following allegations leveled against Umahi by Senator Anyim. The lawyers noted that Umahi has the right to join any political party of his choice as enshrined in Section 40 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended. The lawyers further said that they are still in search of the impact which Senator Pius Anyim has made in Ebonyi State, even after holding the highest political position in the Southeast since advent of the nascent democracy in Nigeria. According to the lawyers, that will request of Senator Pius Anyim to retract the libellous publication contained in his letter under reference, offer a written apology to our governor and the people of Ebonyi State, and to give such retraction and apology the same publicity he gave to his defamatory letter within 7 days from the date of this communique, or be prepared to face mass legal action. The communique reads in full. Communique issued by concerned Ebonyi Lawyers Forum on the provocative, insultive, and inciting letter issued by our colleague, Senator Pius Anyim, against the governor of our dear state, His Excellency, Engineer David Umahi, FNSC, FNATE, conscious of the dividends that the prevailing peace and tranquility has brought to our dear state of Ebonyi, excited at the magical transformation of our dear state by the current administration led by our workaholic and visionary governor, His Excellency Engineer David Umahi, conscious of the travels that our state had gone through in the past as a result of the now customized feud between Senator Pius Anyim with virtually every administration in our dear state, worried that the current vituperous and inciting comment coming from this same Senator Pius Anyim, who ordinarily should be a symbol of peace in our state, could lead to crisis with its attendant human rights violations in our state. Conscious that as social engineers and conscious of the society, we as lawyers ought not to fold our hands and watch our state slide into anomia. We, the concerned Ebonyi Lawyers Forum, rising from our meeting held on the 4th day of December 2020, hereby state as follows. 1. That we commend His Excellency Engineer David Umahi for his dogged commitment towards the transformation of infrastructure and standard of living in the Ebonyi State since his assumption of office in 2015. 2. That we have taken special note of the various measures put in place by the state governor to ensure that Ebonyans live and go about their businesses unhindered and unmolested. 3. That His Excellency, the governor of our dear state, just like any other citizen of our state, has the freedom of association, including the right to join any political party of his choice, as enshrined in Section 40 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended. 4. That the exercise of that right by our governor does not warrant the calculated verbal attack and insult coming from Senator Pius Anyim in his now widely circulated infamous letter published on the 30th November 2020, 5, that as lawyers, we know that our governor, while he holds that office, represent the face and image of our dear state, and in particular, every one of us, and as such, any insult, disrespect, or defamation of his character remains a slap on all our faces. 6, that as lawyers and colleagues, we are still in search of the impact which Senator Anyim has made in our state, even after holding the highest political position in the Southeast since the advent of the nascent democracy in Nigeria. 7, that we view the open letter written and circulated in the media by Senator Anyim as not only defamatory of our state as a whole, but as a precursor to engendering crisis remnants of the type generated during His Excellency Senator Dr. Sam Umahi Egu's administration, which led to unprecedented loss of lives and property in the state. 8, that we request of Senator Pius to retract the libelous publication contained in his letter under reference, or offer a written apology to our governor and the people of Ebonyi State, and to give such traction or such retraction and apology the same publicity he gave to his defamatory letter within 7 days from the date of his communique, or from the date of this communique, or be prepared to face mass legal action. 9, that we cannot allow anybody, no matter how highly placed, to truncate the peace and accelerated progress which we are currently enjoying in our state. 10, that we remain committed to enduring peace, rule of law, inviolability of human rights, and a free society anchored on mutual coexistence. Signed by the undersigned, Barrister Ukene, Barrister C. Uwa, Barrister Steve Okpoke, Barrister Nicholas Umode, Linus Umori, Brother Abel, Barrister Oko Iwa Anyim, Barrister Pastor Marcel, Barrister Chika, Barrister Egile Mamaka, Barrister D.O. Omenye, Barrister, in fact, there are over, my God, there are more than 64 lawyers. In fact, let's not list the name. There are more than 64 lawyers that signed this particular communique against Pius. Don't forget, just yesterday alone, Pius has been on the probe over, is it about 12 billion naira allegation that EFCC he has been undergoing that probe for a while. So he has been on bail on Shorty. Somebody shortied him, one of the appointees, persons under Governor David Umahi's government, or shortied him. He's a prominent person anyway. And just yesterday, the young man retracted the shot. He said he doesn't want what happened to Mayana versus Mayana and Senator L00ms to happen to him. So, and besides, judging by what is happening in Ebonyi State and the field that is going on right now, he begged to retract his shorty for Pius Senator. And now, as it is now, that means he's open to being under bail. No more that bail, that freedom of movement may no longer be available for him. Now it's not be a case of being under EFCC custody. Now this one, where the lawyers, about over 64 lawyers, have en masse written against Senator Pius over this matter. But let's look at this. I'm not against them writing. Some Nigerians have started commenting that these ones are hungry lawyers. I don't want to go there. Okay, but the fact that action begets reaction, equal action, one action gives equal reaction. Before Senator Pius made that open letter, there was a statement, and that statement came from the governor himself, where he said he had intel, though that is from a reliable information, but he has not yet verified that Senator Pius, and other PDP faithfuls who are Ebonians, all right, who are also top-ranking politicians and senators, are actually hell-bent on causing issues of field on fracas and bringing mayhem to his state, and also that they are also sponsoring IPOB and cultists to make this happen. Now, that is a very strong one coming from somebody who have held a high position, and he wanted to defend himself. And the last sentence that Senator Pius Anyim Pius picked was the fact that he said this fight is going to be the last fight. So he took it as a threat to his life, and he made an open declaration to the same way the governor made. I'm looking at this way. While we talk to the hawk, let's also talk to the chicken as well. Okay, yes, they want to see how they can do all this. Then if the lawyers are saying they should retract that statement, and they should also write also that the governor too should retract. This is alleged. Is there proofs? There are no proofs. We should stop dancing to this gallery. But let's see how Senator Pius Anyim Pius will react to this. Right now, all forces are against him. It's obvious.